Good Monday morning, friends. It is so nice to see you. Welcome to our first village gathering of the week. It's Monday. We do this most Mondays. It is your 3-card weekly reading where we will pull 3 cards for the collective and individual cards for those who request them. And I see your requests coming in right now. Wherever you are, if you'd like a card, let me know and you will be in the queue. Let's get right over on to CardCam, where you can see I am working with Visionary Woman Tarot by Christiana. I have reviewed this on YouTube. So if you want to see the whole deck and hear my feelings about it, check out that video on YouTube. But let's do the quick unboxing now and get to your reading. All right. All right, here we go. 3 cards for the week ahead. And as you are listening to the 3-card reading, and as you are listening to the readings of people in the queue while you're waiting for your reading, see what strikes you. Whatever you hear that feels like truth to you, take it as truth, take the wisdom, take the message. And if it doesn't, oh well, just let it go. It's for somebody else. Okay, let's see what we got here. This is me giving this deck its first really good shuffle, and I'm going to tell you it shuffles really nicely. It's like butter. All right. And as I'm shuffling, I'm just going to say we had such a fun time at Panera yesterday in Palm City. Thanks everyone who was able to join us. All right, here we go. 3 cards for the week ahead. The 10 of Swords reversed. I love this reversal. It's been hard. It's been heavy. We know this. But it's reversed, meaning this week it's going to start to lighten up. It's going to start to get a little better. The Emperor. I'm not going to speak to that just yet. Let me get this out here. Okay, the 3 of Pentacles. So this week, do not focus on what is heavy. Do not focus on distractions from the powers that be or distractions from within your own heart. Stay stable, stay responsible and accountable to your community and to yourself as you work to get somewhere. This week is a really good week to make steps forward. Make strides forward, whether that's professionally, personally, in healing, in creativity, in making money, in making friends, whatever it is your goals are. I'm not saying the coast is clear. I'm saying it's going to be easier this week and you are supported in moving forward to meet some of those goals this week as long as you stay focused on doing what you know you need to do. So let me know, does this resonate for you? Does it make sense to you? If it does, take it. If it doesn't, we'll do another one next week. Maybe you like that one better. All right, let's get to the requests. I'm so happy to see all of you here. Starting with Melissa Grosso. So good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Okay, yeah, first in the queue. There you go. Let's start off the week with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So this is not new news, Melissa. You need a new job. You want a new job. But let's look at this in other ways too. Let's think about grounding. Let's think about the root chakra. Let's think about what you are grounding yourself into. How do you feel safe? How do you feel secure? How do you feel supported? That's something you want to focus on this week. Melissa's, yeah, LOL, damn straight. Yep. And as regards the 3-card weekly reading for everyone, the collective reading, Juby says, yes, very much. Claire, yes, it resonates. Terry, yes, it does. So good deal. All right, let's keep going. Trey Cameron So good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. We really appreciate you. Here is a card for you. And if you haven't seen this deck yet, definitely let me know what you think of it. Do you like it? I do. It's got a lot of texture to it in a lot of ways. Okay, Trey. Oh, I think this is so cool for you, Trey. I think you'll experience this for yourself the way I'm experiencing it for you, where I feel like this week you're gonna be like this much less a nihilist. No, I'm sorry. But I feel like there is this lighter energy coming in. And yet you will still think everything to death. And sometimes that's what serves you, because your ability to think deeply can get you somewhere. So this week, there is a sense of lightening up, but not losing the essence of who you are. Make sense? Let me know. All right. Jeannie Mnuchin, so good to see you. Hope you're doing great. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Jeannie. We don't love this, but we also don't hate it in this context. It's the Tower, and I can just see you right now saying, oh no, oh no, oh no, no. It's okay, because the Tower can be the breakthrough. It can be the information that we need. It can be the thing that leaves the past in the past and opens you up to what you're looking for. So it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is a powerful thing. So let's see how this manifests this week. But I'm thinking it could end up being good news. Oh, Trey, that makes sense. I have been feeling better slightly. On point. Yeah, got it. All right. 64 Amy Penn, so good to see you. Hope you're doing great. Here's a card for you. We don't usually get jumpers here, but this, y'all saw it. This just jumped the heck right out for 64 Amy Penn. So this is your card. And you get the Tower reversed. So this week, Amy, I feel like there is a lot brewing under the surface for you, and maybe around you as well. And you're going to have to really think about, what do you want to bubble up? If you've got a lot brewing, what is it that you want to come to the forefront? This may not feel very comfortable, but be clear and intentional about which parts of all the things you're thinking about you want to share with others right now. Hey, Gummy Pop, on Twitch. So good to see you. Yes, of course you can. You are in the queue, and I will be getting to you shortly. Thanks so much for being here. Yes, the Tower is a spine, which I think is so very interesting. Yeah. Okay, Smile Soul 20, thanks for being a member for 4 years, and thanks for being a moderator. Smile Soul 20, here we go. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. And I think this really goes to the certain dissatisfaction that you're having in your job. And let's just do the magic and turn it right side up so that you can really welcome in your life personally and in your job the kind of grounding and security that you want and deserve, because that's what you need. Jenna Perkins, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you, and thanks for using members only emojis. Jenna Perkins, the Knight of Pentacles. So things are moving forward, slowly, deliberately, but they are moving forward, and that's what really matters. This week, seek what is practical, seek what is healing, and seek what helps sustain you. Okay, I am going to jump on over to Twitch for just a moment. I see you, Sprite PNG, and I see Gummy Pop. Okay, so I'm going to start with Gummy Pop because I saw you first. Gummy Pop, for your week, the Queen of Swords reversed. So this is what I'm going to say. Beware of BS, someone else's or your own. Are you running some internal narratives that aren't true and don't help you? Or is someone else trying to get you to believe things that you know not to be true? Stand in your own truth. That's the important thing. And sticking on over on Twitch, thanks so much for being here, Sprite PNG. Glad you're here. Thanks for the dead bear. You know I love it. Here is a card for you. 7 of Pentacles. Work, work, work. So this is such an interesting card because historically and how we see it now, there's like really 2 different meanings for it. But here's what I'm going to say for you this week, Sprite. I feel like you have a lot of work to do and you might as well roll up your sleeves and do it. You may not see the results that you're hoping for immediately, but the work matters anyway, so do it and don't judge it by the immediate results. Play the long game. All right. Mixuir, you are up next. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. And thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members-only emojis. We're going to do you and Barbie Bird. Okay, starting with you, Mixuir. The Star reversed. So I think this really speaks in a lot of ways to how you are really on a healing path, but haven't been feeling great recently. And it's really hard when you're on a good path and you're doing what you need to do, but it's still so hard. It's hard, and it's maybe even hard to start a new week. Know that there is healing energy and supportive energy available to you. And sometimes I think, especially when we're not feeling well, it's really easy to believe that things are never going to get better. Things are never going to change. This S show is the S show that we're going to be in forever. And I promise you it's not. Okay, and for Barbie Bird, who is also a member. Okay, for Barbie Bird, the Hermit reversed. Let this be a week where you meet people. Let this be a week where you talk to people. Let this be a week where you get out and about and enjoy the world externally. I want to now hop on over to Divine Timing. Thanks so much for being here. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. The Page of Cups reversed. You know, there's a lot here about communicating from your heart and how it's not easy and where there may be places where it doesn't feel safe to do that. So this week, pay attention to what's in your heart and how you should or should not communicate that. Liz Harrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years, and thanks for using members-only emojis. The 2 of Swords. So it's important to remember that while we think about this as a card of decision-making or different ideas, it's also the card of peace. And it's important for you to sort of ground into your own peace, because I feel like there's a lot of people and a lot of energies around you trying to get you to do this or do that or think this way or think that way. And you just need to be at peace and maybe not participate in certain things this week. GM Marcus, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. You are up next. GM Marcus. A card and a coffee with the village is a great way to start the week. I love that. Thank you so much. Okay, GM Marcus, here we go. And your card is the Emperor, which we will remember showed up in the 3-card weekly reading for the collective. So it's extremely powerful for you right now. And what it speaks to is your own sense of stability, your own sense of regulation, your own sense of self-governance, and your own sense of stability, responsibility, accountability, doing what you need to do. Shore all that up and you will have a good week. Hey, Dana Stone over on Facebook. So good to see you, my friend. So happy with the good news you've received recently. Let me know, dear Dana, if you would like a card to start your week. And I will say, Dana and I were friends so many years ago. I mean, we still are, but we haven't seen each other in decades. Oh, no, you're not being pushy at all, Dana. You're awesome. I'm going to give you a card right now because that's what we're here to do. Dana, this is for Dana over on Facebook. Oh, I love this. It's also my favorite card of the deck. It's Temperance. Dana, Temperance is all about the alchemy, the magic, the solution, how life is never perfect, but you take a little bit of this and a little bit of that and you mix it together and you find the perfect blend. And it feels like that creativity and that alchemy is what needs to happen for you this week. There you go. So good to see you, Day. Love the pink hair on Temperance, says Wendy Robeson. Agreed. Okay, hey, Mary, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Thanks for being here. Okay, and we know Mary has been on the concerted job hunt since like January, and it's been hard. And we get the star reversed, which says to me, there is some hope, but not as much hope as you would like right now. And so it is important for you to stay grounded, hopeful, and even if it's temporary hope or a temporary job, that's what you're going to need to do. So stay in your healing, stay in your hope, and do what you got to do here. It's hard. Oh, Liz Harrison. Never knew the Two of Swords could also symbolize peace. Yeah, it's Crowley's keyword for it, interestingly. And do I use all of Crowley's keywords? I do not. I cherry pick them, but that's one I really like. So yeah, there you go. All right. Karina Morrison, I hope you're doing really well. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here's a card for you. The Three of Wands reversed. So, Karina, I really feel like there's a lot going on here, and I think I have a sense of what it's about, where you feel like you're not getting your traction. You're not moving forward the way you want. And that feels heavy. So we're just going to sweep that away. Time for some magic. Turn that right side up. And the key is, like, if you've knocked on every door and have not found what you needed, maybe you need to create a new door. You know, maybe there is another way to go through. Good luck. Christina R., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're going to do you. We're going to do Karen, your mother, and Kim, your sister. Here we go. Christina R., Seven of Swords, so hard to know what to trust. And the thing is, I feel like as soon as, well, not as soon as, because it's been going on for a long time, when things are being difficult, I think it's easy for you to blame yourself, to say, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Girl, you are not doing anything wrong. You're fine. You're fine. Do not blame yourself. Trust yourself and keep on going. That's the key. Now, for Karen, your mom, the Four of Swords reversed. I feel like there's been a period of time here that has really been difficult, but we're coming out of it. We're starting to feel more energy. We're starting to feel better. This is a good thing. This could be a better week. And for Sister Kim, The Five of Swords reversed. This week, it is all about diplomacy, negotiation, making things work. It's not a clear-cut battle. It's not a clear yes or no or right or wrong. It's nuanced, and you have to be careful, but work with others to get what you want. Claire C., so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. May I please have a card for a phenomenally abundant week? Yes, please. Let's make that happen. Well, the Magician reversed. Okay, here's how you do it. Here's how you have that abundant week. Remember that Magician is the card of Mercury, and you know how Mercury is the trickster. Do not let the trickster in. Do not let your internal trickster come out to play, and do not let all the trickster characters running around rile you up. You stay with your own tools. You stay with the voices that you know to be true, and you be okay with that. And it will be a good week. Hey, Dream It Possible over on Twitch. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. So on Mondays, we do a card for the week ahead, and I am happy to do that for you. Dream It Possible. Here we go. Judgment reversed. And this is such an interesting, it's just such an interesting expression of this card. I talk about it more, I think, in the video the review I did of this on YouTube. But for you, Dream It Possible, here's what I'm going to say for you this week. There are some things you thought were finished that may not be finished. That could be projects, that could be relationships, that could be feelings. And so this week, something may pop up where you're like, oh, I thought we were done with you, and here you are again. Deal with it. Handle it, and then you will get your full closure, and that is what is necessary. Thanks so much for being here. Dream It Possible. Martha E. Vink, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Good to see you. Six of Cups reversed. So I believe this is the day that you are bringing your mom from rehab back to her home. And so the Six of Cups reversed really can be a homecoming, which is a beautiful thing, but it can be a difficult homecoming. And I think the difficulty for you is sort of seeing the ways in which she is diminished. What is necessary is to remember who she is and help her remember who she is, because she is still that person. And that's important. Okay, back over to Twitch. Dream It Possible. Oh no, hopefully it's not drama. It may be internal drama, like you know how we get dramatic with ourselves? This may be a warning against that. And altruistic autistic, so good to see you. Hope you're doing great over on Twitch. Here we go. For the week ahead, King of Swords. I love this. This is so positive for you. It's about leadership and integrity and intelligence and communication. This week, do all of those things. Be a good leader and be in your integrity and your intelligence and be with your good communication skills. Things will go very well. Wendy, have we sold a deck? Is that what's happened here? I feel like I should just get a kickback from the companies, from the publishers, because I tend to sell a lot of decks here. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Altruistic autistic. I remembered that we had a special connection and I could not for the life of me remember what it was. So thank you for reminding me. In case you forgot, I'm the one whose middle name is your first, the Princess Christiana thing. I love that. I love that. I will probably remember that the next time we speak. But if I don't, please remind me again, because it just gives me the warmest feeling every time. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And that just makes me happy. All right. Nalini Kalu, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. And thanks for using members-only emojis. And here's the problem. Like, this deck has this great gilding. I can tell you that I hate gilding on a deck, because if I shuffle it the way I like to shuffle, I will wear it out. The gilding, it'll be gone. I have decks that used to be gilded, no more. Is what it is. Okay. Nalini Kalu, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. And thanks for using members-only emojis. Knight of Pentacles in its upright presentation. I actually take this as a really good sign for you, Nalini. Things are moving slower than they want, but I feel like you're moving forward toward what you want. And it's an internal thing before it's an external thing, but I feel like you're doing it. So you are on your path. You really, really are. Oh, altruistic, autistic. On Mondays, we just do a card for the week ahead. But now I'm trying to remember the card I pulled for you. Remind me what the card was that I pulled for you. I never retain, rarely. And I'll see if I can interpret it in that context for you. Okay. Lisa E. I don't remember. You don't remember either. Does anyone remember? Does anyone remember what I pulled for altruistic, autistic? Anyone want to chat that in if you remember, or if you want to scroll back and find it? we all slept on it. That makes me just want to give you a new card, because whatever, if none of us are remembering it. Right, even Tara Whitterer is at a loss. Okay, we got to do it. We just got to do it again. There it is. Oh, it was the King of Swords, Nalini. Nalini, I'm over here yes, it was totally the King of Swords. I'm over here thinking, did I not do it? What happened? No. Altruistic, autistic, it was the King of Swords. So things are likely to go your way. And if they don't, you will calmly and firmly and with the voice of authority fix it. So if it doesn't go your way right away, you have the ability to fix it. And that's the key here. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Nalini. Gold star for you for today. That was fabulous. Was that what you were saying, Wendy? Too much for my Monday brain, but did not even spell brain correctly. Welcome to Monday, everybody. Monday in the village. Here we are. All right, here we go. Lisa E., you're up next. It's good to see you. Card for you and for Jenna. Here we go. Lisa E., 10 of Pentacles reversed. A lot of this is healing from old family trauma, which is old but very present. And some of it may be about housing, changing housing situations may also be necessary, or changing something to the house. Now, for your daughter, Jenna, the 2 of Cups reversed. I think there's a lot here about figuring out who is really a good partner to you in friendship, in romance, in success. Who are the people who really can help you? Figure it out and adhere unto them. Altruistic, autistic, I really need to get back on those Alzheimer's meds I don't take. Understood. Lorcana, good to see you over on Twitch. On Mondays, we do a card for the week ahead. And you're going on a trip this week. So while what I'm doing is generically a card for the week ahead, I think we can use it to answer your question regarding how the trip will be this week. Page of Cups. I mean, I see this as a positive card. I really do. Um, and it's about love. Like the idea is learn on this trip, learn about the things you love, speak about or speak to the people and the things that you love. Communicate, learn, and it's all about love. Okay, so we did Lisa E. Now we're going to do DH. DH, you get the Three of Wands. Not reversed, nothing bad here. This is great, actually. Like, I see this as success for you. Whatever it is you're trying to do this week, likely to be successful. So lean into that energy of success and confidence. Teresa. Okay, did Lisa E, did DH. Now I'm doing Teresa. Good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years, and thanks for being a moderator as well. Appreciate you. Here we go, Teresa. Oh, I love this King of Cups. I know the new job has been a struggle, but I feel like this week it's going to start to get better, and you're going to start to feel more on top of things, more relaxed and happier. May it be so. Lorcana, you are very, very welcome. Laughing Cap, it is not too late at all. You are in the queue. Thanks for being here. And Pamela Phillips, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 4 years. We appreciate you. Okay, we are going to do you, your daughter, and Pip in England. And Pip is also a member. All right, there we go. For you, Pam, the Ten of Cups reversed. There are some things in your home or in your family or in your heart that are not the way you wish they were. And it causes you sorrow. The thing is, there is also so much that is really freaking awesome. And so you have to acknowledge the sorrow, but acknowledge what is awesome as well. Now, for your daughter, Pamela, the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like this is the week that you buckle down and really do what you've been afraid to do, which is find the work, do the work, all of that. This is the week, I think, where you get out of your mind and into your action, which is what's necessary. And for Pip, the Three of Swords reversed. You know, I love the reversal of this card so much more than it's upright. And it's all about healing. This is a week where you really can embrace healing. Theranaya, good to see you. Thanks for being here. You are in the queue. Juby Wright, so good to see you. Thank you for being here. And thank you so much for being a member and using members-only emojis. Juby, you get the Ace of Cups. What is better than the Ace of Cups? I do not know. For me, the Ace of Cups is the open heart, the healed heart, the beginning of love, the affirmation of love, new relationships, new possibilities, new healing, and a deep connection to the love that is spirit that unites us all. Like, we should have that every week, all the time, but you have it this week. So see how that manifests for you. All right. And up next, we have Autumn Pond. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. We really appreciate you. And you start us off with a quote from Mark Chestnut. It sure is Monday, ain't that the truth? There you go. Here we go. Yeah, it's been a Monday already, I got to tell you. But look at you with your Knight of Swords. You will find that this week moves forward quickly. You will find that technology is working in your favor. You will find that your brain is working well and your communication skills are working well. And you will need to use all of these things going forward, but it'll go well. Can't beat that. Joanne Ellis, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad you're here. Joanne, you get the 9 of Pentacles reversed. There are ways right now that you are not feeling secure, whether that's emotionally, financially, just being comfortable in your own skin, not secure. Let's turn that right side up, because that needs to be the goal. Goal needs to be you feeling secure in yourself, in your circumstances, and in your ability. And that's what you need to do. Really lean into feeling secure this week. Oh, altruistic, autistic, you have asked a question that is a smart question that I'm really going to direct to Tara Widower and ask Tara Widower to answer that question. Tara Widower is also IT John, is also Control Room. And if anyone could answer that question, it will be him, because he sets all of this up. I just sit down and do the readings. All right. And we have Audrey M. Thank you for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Thank you for giving me a beautiful present yesterday. And thank you for the present of your presence yesterday at our tarot meetup. So great to see you, and so great to see you this morning. All right. All right, here we go. Altruistic, autistic. The doctor gave me a referral for my question. You're awesome. That was fabulous. I loved that entire exchange. Oh my gosh, Joanne Ellis, I think my daughter thinks I'm a millionaire. They all do. They all do. They all do, and I did when I was a kid too. Oh my gosh. All right. So I just talked a lot about Audrey M., but I don't remember giving you a card. I just remember talking to you. So I'm going to give you a card just to make sure. Audrey M., thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. If you already got a card, this is your second one. Queen of Wands reversed. It is so important for you to take care of your sweet heart. It is so important for you to take care of your sweetheart and make sure that you do not let anyone steal your peace, steal your joy, steal your spirit, or steal your creativity. There it is. Oh, and I gave her the 9 of Pentacles reversed as well. Well, Audrey gave me a present yesterday, so she got 2 cards. Thank you, Wendy, for being a fabulous moderator. Appreciate it. Terry Rosario, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Terry, Knight of Wands. Terry, this is a good week to move forward on your passion projects. I don't have much more to say about that. This is a great week to move forward on your passion projects. Some cards have more words than others, but I think the power remains the same. There it is. Lily, my friend, it's so good to see you. Am I to believe that you will be at our tarot meetup in October? I sure hope so. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And thanks for using members only emojis. Hierophant reversed. Lily, this week you are reminded that your wisdom is your wisdom. Your truth is your truth. Your way of doing things and saying things is your way. People should not question this, and you should not question this. End of story. Terry, you are very welcome. Carolina McMahon, my friend, it is so good to see you. I hope you're doing great. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Strength reversed. There is a lot here this week that is going to be a frustration. This is your warning for the week, and I am so sorry to say this, but there will be frustration, and there will be frustration that makes you feel angry, and you have every right to be angry. Be careful how you express it. Be very judicious, be very careful about how you express what needs to be expressed. Barbie Bird, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. I got you when I took care of Mixuair, so I'm glad you're here. Synthesized Souls, thanks for joining us. A card for the week ahead for you. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. This week you need to pay attention to the practical things. There is something lacking. Maybe you need to ground more where health is concerned. Maybe there needs to be a change of job, or there's something having to do with how you manage resources, time, money, energy. This week, pay attention to those things so that you can be more grounded and more secure. Sirius Shakir, so good to see you. Hope you're doing great. Thanks for being here. The Tower reversed. There is something going on right now that you are really, really, really not happy with and not comfortable with. I promise you that the outcome that your imagination is taking you to will not be the outcome that will happen. It's not going to be as bad as you're thinking it's going to be. Just saying. Sarah F., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We really appreciate you. We're going to do cards for you and Zach. I hope you're doing great. Sarah, the Devil reversed. Expect some kind of improvement or healing this week. Hallelujah. For Zach, the Nine of Pentacles. Zach, I feel like you fully need to work on your own sense of security, whether that is financial, whether that is emotional. There is some way that you're not feeling secure. And that's something I think you need to work on this week. Oh my goodness, Terry, thanks for the reminder. I am teaching this Saturday for free for you, at the Mandel Library in downtown West Palm Beach, 1 p.m. And it starts a monthly series that will last for a full year. You don't have to go to every class. Come to the ones you can. But Terry Rosario, I'll look forward to seeing you there. And anyone else who's able to get there would love to see you. Feedback from Pamela. You are so spot on, Christiana. Things are getting better slowly with family. But next week is my holidays and remembering family gone. So it truly is a bit difficult, but it's trying to stay positive and sending you so much love as we approach that holiday season that I know is so important in Jewish tradition. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Karen Hendershot, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. We appreciate you. Nine of Cups reversed. There is a lot that you are not happy about. There is a lot that you are not happy about. And I think you need to pay attention to that, because I feel like there's a way that you've been taught that you should just deal with your unhappiness and that's the way it should be. I'm here to tell you that's not how it should be. And I think you need to know that your happiness matters. Kathy, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. We really appreciate you. Thanks for using members only emojis as well. Six of Wands reversed. Kathy, there is a way that you are not feeling like you are a winner. And we cannot be having that. You need to recognize, like, there may be some things really not going your way, and that's hard. And we can understand that. But it is super duper important for you to recognize your own ability, your own prowess, and the ways in which you are a winner. All right. Here we go. Renji, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Ace of Cups. Well, you can't go wrong with that. This is the card of new love, the healed heart, the spirit of love that we all share. This is a guiding energy for you this week. Be in that space of love. Whatever's going on with actual people around you, just channel that energy of love and good things will happen. The Solid Box. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is your card for the week ahead. The Knight of Wands. This week, pursue what you want to pursue. Pursue what feels good for you. Pursue your own passions. That's the important thing. Stay in your lane doing your thing. Ren, you are very welcome. Wendy Robeson, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. And thanks for being a moderator and using members-only emojis. Queen of Swords reversed. And you are here. So this may talk about a particular friend or family member that maybe needs to not be a friend or family member anymore. This may be talking about internal voices within you that are not speaking the truth to you. You need to be clear on what your truth is, and you need to stay with it. And do not let anyone get you off your path. Let me know what you think. Lynn Collins, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. We appreciate you. Four of Pentacles reversed. This week, there's an opening. I don't know if it's financial. I don't know if it's emotional, but there's a sense of opening up, of things getting bigger and better, of things loosening. And that feels really good. So be open to expansion in your life. That's the bottom line. Febborn, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. Six of Cups reversed. Febborn, there is so much here about processing the past. And I know that's exactly what you've been doing. I know that personally. But I feel like sometimes you get stuck and you're like, yeah, I know, but I don't know how to heal from it. So it's processing the past, but also healing from the past. Okay. Medium that rocks. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. And you're considering calling your old boss. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. If that's the thing to do, do it. It's not like in the long scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. If it helps you be stable right now, by all means. Let's see what we see for the week ahead. The High Priestess reversed. I mean, I feel like you really just want to be in your place of spiritual work. Like that's where you want to be. But I also feel like reality is calling, and I'm not saying the work we do is not reality. It absolutely is. But sometimes, we have to deal with the mundane crap in order to be in the space we want to be in. And there it is. Hey, Jerry Lindeen, thanks for liking the stream. I appreciate you. Let me know if you'd like a card for the week ahead. I'm glad you're here. Okay. So we did Medium that rocks. Now we are doing TJ and GA. Good to see you. We're going to do you and your daughter. I hope you're doing great. So TJ, Nine of Cups. Well, you can't go wrong with that. This week, it's about your happiness, your satisfaction, the things that you want in life, and how you move forward with all of that. It's a beautiful thing. For your daughter, Seven of Wands reversed. It's all about finding the right support. It's all about finding the right people who have your back. And that's what I think you want to focus on this week. Jerry Lynn. Good to see you. Jerry Lynn Dean, Jerry Lynn Dean, over on Facebook. Here we go. Death. Isn't that a great death card? I love it. This week, it's about creating change. What in your life needs change? And how can you embrace that change? What is changing? Either change that you like or change that you don't like. And again, how can you embrace it? This week is about embracing and creating appropriate change. Rebecca Dusk, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. You are in the queue. A penny for your thoughts. So good to see you, Penny. I hope you're doing really well. Thanks for being here, and thanks for being a member for more than a year and a moderator. Thanks for using the members only emojis. The Magician upright. So this is fabulous. You've got the tools, you've got the skills, you've got the ability, you've got what you need to move yourself forward. So yeah, this is good news for the week. Use your tools and use your voice. Okay, Ashley, I hope you're doing really well. Thank you so much for being here. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. King of Wands reversed. I feel like you are showing up and you're doing well, but you're not really feeling it. And the question is, should you be really feeling it, or is showing up enough? I'm not here to say. I just want you to look at that and say, like, where in my life am I not 100% committed? And do I either need to step in or step out or just observe? That's the question. All right. Mariana, good to see you. Thanks for being here. This is Mariana Ivanasevic. Glad you're here. Here is a card for you. The Knight of Cups reversed. I feel like you have a lot in your heart that you don't know what to do with. And I think it's a matter of healing, that this needs to be a week of healing the heart to figure out how to move forward in terms of the things that really matter to you. I am Mystic. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Five of Swords reversed. This week, it is all about compromise. It is all about taking other people into consideration as you make your decisions and finding the things that work for everyone. Lumen, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Knight of Swords. So this week will go by very quickly. Recognize that your vision, your thoughts, your ideas, you're moving them forward, and that's your mission. That's what you need to do. Oh, Ashley, you are over the job. I got it. And it's hard to find a job these days. Yeah. I understand completely, Ashley. Sending you so much love. Okay. AA, I hope you're doing great. Thanks for being here. Page of Cups reversed. AA, there may be someone that you wish would reach out who is not reaching out. Do not reach out to them. Do not put your energy where people are not matching the energy, right? This is a week of needing to match energy. Heather Roberts, good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing great. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. And thanks for using members only emojis. Temperance reversed. Be careful this week about your patience, about your boundaries, and your ability to keep your balance. There is something here that could be coming in that is going to trigger you. Try to avoid that. Try to keep those boundaries and keep that balance. Sylvia's Odyssey, I hope you're doing really great. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for the week ahead. The King of Cups reversed. So there are ways that you are not feeling the love the way you want to be feeling the love. The question is, what needs to be healed in your own heart in order to move that forward? That's the question. And do I have that answer? No. But I feel like you need to do that contemplation this week. How do I need to heal my heart? What do I need to heal my heart? Okay. Baby Cakes, I want to thank you so much. Thanks for being here. I was just thinking if there was some backward energy in recent weeks, because some people got mad at me, mainly because I was honest and respecting my own needs. So I wouldn't necessarily blame an universal energy on that necessarily. But I think you're right to recognize who's right and who's wrong in that situation. And if there are astrologers here who want to ring in on that, please do. Please do. Baby Cakes. Yeah, Seven of Wands reversed. You are not interested and will not be interested in spending time with people who are not respectful and do not see you as a full human. Do not see you as someone with actual needs and desires. So this week you will surround yourself with the people who see you. Oh, Heather, you are very, very welcome. Okay. All right. Nada Iva, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing great. Here's a card for you. Page of Pentacles. This week it's about moving forward on the practical things. Learning, communicating, and doing what you have to do to create your solid foundation. Lisa McCord, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Ouch! Lisa, we missed you yesterday as well. Three of Swords. There is something going on right now that is bothering you. Do not look away. Pay attention to it. Find the healing that you need to find. That's really the key, and sending you so much love and energy to help you do that. Laughing Cap. I promised it was not too late, and indeed it is not too late. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. Six of Swords. Laughing Cap. This week, stay in your logical mind, not your emotional mind. Honor your emotions, but let logic move you forward. That's the important thing. And if you do that, indeed, you will move forward. Christina Hallowell, I hope you're doing great. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. And thanks for using members-only emojis. Strength. Perfect for you. Perfect. This week, I think you've got things balanced out kind of perfectly. I feel like you are in a good position to do whatever it is you need to do from a place of gentleness, but also firm control and strength. Well done. Faranaya, so good to see you. Hope you're doing great. Knight of Pentacles. This week, you are moving toward your practical goals. It may not be going as quickly as you would like, but it is going. It is going. And that's the important thing. Baby Cakes, very true. It's possible that it was my own energy. I just got tired of BS. And there's a lot of it in the world right now. I mean, that's true. That's true. But you had the right of it, regardless. All right. Vaishali, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. Page of Cups reversed. This has to do, in my mind, with shyness. That what you may be dealing with is like shyness, aka social anxiety. Address that as its own thing and see how that helps you. All right. DePonte, it's so good to see you. I hope you're doing great. DePonte, Page of Cups upright. This week, as you speak to people, be extra special, kind, and loving. I know you always are anyway, but even more so, and it will really help you and others. Humble beginnings, I see you. You are in the queue. Thank you. Susanna Goulder Bradford, good to see you. What do you have to say? I have a big event on Thursday to bring conscious help to the community. Very excited about it. It also feels like a big responsibility, and I want to bring highest and best. Well, let's see what card you get for your week ahead. The moon reversed. So the key is, with the moon reversed, look for the things like, remember the things you didn't remember. Look for the things you don't know are there. This is belt and suspenders, cross the T's, dot the I's, check, check, and double check, and everything will be good. Rebecca Dusk, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here's a card for you. The High Priestess. So I see two things in this very specifically, one regarding health, the other regarding vocational calling. And this week you may need to kind of be in that serene spiritual place, but recognize that everything that's going on, whatever it is you're doing, is taking you, and you know I don't use the word destiny lightly, but taking you toward your destiny of being exactly that. Okay. Candy, it's good to see you. Candy B, thanks for being here. A card for you and for Marlon. Candy, you get the Seven of Cups reversed. This is an admonition. This week, do not give in to dark imaginings. Do not wonder, well, what if this happens? What if that happens? Any number of terrible things that we could imagine might happen, but they probably won't. So don't even think about it. Stay positive as you imagine and manifest. And for Marlon, the Emperor reversed. Even if you feel or know that other people have not shown up, even if you feel or know that other people have not shown up for you the way they should have, you can acknowledge that, but you still need to show up for yourself and others as well as you possibly can. Other people's bad actions do not justify you not doing what you need to do. All right. Humble beginnings. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. 10 of Wands. Humble beginnings. This is going to be a heavy week. There's a lot you have to do. Don't take on more than you should. And if you can ask people for help, please do. But otherwise, you will be okay. You will move forward okay. Oh, feedback from Christian Hallowell. Thank you. Spot on for me. This is also about overcoming my injury. I have a bruised shin, scaling back on martial arts a little, but thankful I can do other things helping in class. Sorry, I guess that does happen. But yeah, it is a great card. All right. Badanji, good to see you. Thanks for being here. We have the Ace of Cups. This has been stalking us a bit today, and I'm here for it. This is a great card. Badanji, this is the card of new love, the card of the healed heart. This week, move in love. Let love of all kinds be the most important energy that you work with this week. And feedback from Rebecca. Thanks so much. That did indeed seem like a very appropriate card right now and a positive aspect to get through the week. I will put this card out for the week. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. A lot of people do this. If you like the card you got, go to your own tarot deck, take that card and display it or meditate with it or take a picture of it and really use that. Hey, horse-drawn portrait. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Good morning. With your Four of Pentacles reversed. So I'm going to say a couple of things about this for you. Number one, do not forget your own self-care. Number two, do be willing to jump out of your comfort zone to do some new things, go to some new places, try something outside of your usual this week. All right. So, from my perspective, we have gotten to everyone, which means it's last call. If I happen to miss you, it is never my intention. It happens because we got a lot going on here. So if you're just getting in, or if I happen to miss you, please do reiterate your request, and I'll do my best to get to you before I sign off. All right, Wendy has just dropped a link to make an appointment with me in the chat. Please do consider doing such a thing. Make an appointment with me. I can work with you in my office in Stuart, Florida, but I can also work with you by Zoom, by phone, FaceTime, WhatsApp, Messenger, you name it. We can do it. Hey, Lynn, just coming on in under the wire. Good to see you. Vedanji, on Monday, it's so good to see you. On Monday, we do a card for the week ahead, which is what I did for you. Thanks for being here. We do different things on different days. There are days you can ask a question, but I just did a card for you, and I'm so glad you're here. Okay. Lynn DePietri Antonio, glad you're here, and I hope you're doing really well. Whew, look at you, King of Cups. Can't get better than that. This week, it is all about your own leadership in a loving way. Even if you're not officially in a leadership position, recognize you are a leader. You lead the energy. And what is the energy that you're leading? It's love. Approach everything from a loving perspective. Now, Vedanji, yours came before that. You may have to scroll back to see it. All right. My friends, I want to thank you so much. Once again, it is last call. So, I am available for readings, mentorship, all of that good stuff. I'll be on throughout the week to do readings. I will not be doing the Saturday Psychic Sampler this Saturday because I'll be teaching at the library in downtown West Palm Beach, but we are going to try to do a pop-up Psychic Sampler at some time during the week to make up for that. And I do want to thank you all so much for being here. A special shout out to the members, the moderators. Welcome to the new subscribers. And I will look forward to seeing you all really soon. Thank you for attending this village gathering, and thank you for starting the week with us. I appreciate all of you. Take care.